Hi, it's Jenny from BuggyBaby, and today we're having a look at the Joie Nitro LX umbrella fold buggy. The Nitro LX is retailing at £107.95 with buggybaby.co.uk, and it's suitable from birth to 15k, so it has got a lie flat seat. We're going to be looking at the version in the amber colour, and this is an umbrella fold buggy. So let's have a look inside the box. Okay, you can see there it's really well packed up. The box has just got the details of the buggy on there and also the colour details. So inside the box I can see we've got an instruction manual. There's the frame, there's the front swivel wheels. Oh, they look nice, plastic wheels. We have got in here a rain cover. So the rain cover's included, which is brilliant, nice and useful. And these are the back wheels. We've also got a bumper bar here, so a removable bumper bar. And we have the hood. So we're going to put it all together now so you can see how to set it up. I'm going to start off by putting the back wheels on. So I can see on the frame we've got these little silver pins, and we're going to have to match them up to the hole on the wheel here, so they'll just slot into place. So we get the frame, push it in, there you go, it'll click into place so you know it's secure. And then we have this black wire which needs to be attached to these little clasps here. So you just push that in, and that's the back wheels on. Now for the front wheels. So these are the swivel front wheels, and they are going to click in exactly the same way. So we've got the silver pins on the frame and the hole on the wheel, and we're just going to slot them into place, and they'll click, there we go, into place. And that's all the wheels on, so let's get it up and have a look. Check everything's working as it should be. These are locked, these swivel wheels. Let's unlock those. There we go. Oh, lovely. Okay, so the wheels are swiveling as they should be. Everything is on as it should be. So let's have a look around the rest of the buggy and get the bumper bar and the hood on. Right, for the hood, we can see here there's little clasps that's got to click onto the frame. So, first side, clip it on, there we go, put the other one on, oh, always much more fiddly than you think they're going to be, these. I should just be able to, there we go, clip it on into place. That's the hood on. You've got a peekaboo window there that you can cover up. And then that will just pull out into place. Oh look, we've got an extendable bit there. Oh, that's good. So you've got a little extra bit there for some extra cover. Now we'll have a look at the bumper bar. There it is. And that's just going to slot into place here. So we'll pop that in, clip it into place. There we go, and obviously you can remove that as well, just using these little knobbly bits there, and it will just remove if you don't want it in. But we'll keep it in for now, just so we can see everything on the pushchair. Let's start off by looking at the seat unit. So I believe that this is adjustable, the leg support. So let's have a look and see how we do that. Ah, here we go. Right, so we've got two little buttons there that we're going to press in at the same time, and that will move the leg adjustment down. So when your baby gets a bit bigger, doesn't need as much support for their legs, you can push that down. And then to get it back up, just do the same thing, use the little buttons, and it's back up in place. Now let's have a closer look at the straps. On the seat unit, you can move the straps into 3 different levels, so it's going to grow with your child. And to do that, spin it around, you would just push this little bit here through the seat unit. It's a bit fiddly, but it will go through. Come on. There we go. Spin that back round. You would then be able to put the strap into whichever level you want. And as I said, that just means it's going to grow with your child. So to start off with, when they're newborn, especially if they're lying flat, you might want it on the low one, and then you can just move it up as and when you need to. So I've slotted this back through now, and now we're going to have a look at the clasp on this and how it does up. So it is a 5-point harness, which means that you can pull here, or slide even, these parts out, and then attach it to the middle clasp. That's a nice secure snap, and then obviously you're going to be able to adjust all of this so that it fits your baby and that they're nice and snug in there. Let's turn it round and have a look at how the seat moves, how it adjusts. So I can see here that we're going to have to use this little clasp bit. Looks like we're going to push that up, that's right, and then put it back at the same time. Okay, so you can have them in a few different positions by the look of it. So they can be all the way up, they can be slightly slanted, that's about midway. We got an almost flat, there we go, almost flat, and then completely flat. Let me turn that round so you can have a look and see how that lies flat. That looks nice and comfortable there. And it's quite padded, the seat as well, so I think that your child's going to be quite comfortable in that one. The back adjustment looks like it can be done when your child's in there as well, and you can easily do that one-handed as well. That's really simple. No problems there. Okay, next up, let's have a look at how the brake works. So pretty standard brake, just push your foot down, and then to unlock it, push it up. The front wheels are also lockable, so if you were going over some bumpy terrain and you wanted to lock the wheels, there we go. You just push these little grey bits up and that will lock them in place. So that would just make it easier if you're going over bumpy pavements, perhaps you're going over some sand, you'd want to lock it in place to make it easier to push. And to unlock it, we just push those down and we are swiveling again. I'll show you now how this folds. So it's a typical umbrella fold. Let's move this out of the way so we can see. So this little grey part here, we're going to push up with our foot, and then we're going to push down on this grey part and push the buggy forward at the same time. And I can hear that the clasp has locked it in place. There we go, so the clasp has locked it in place, and then it's got a little carry handle here, so you can carry it around with you. It's quite light, it's 7.7 kilograms. It's not the lightest umbrella fold, but it is still quite light. And then to put it back up, we're going to unclip this, give it a little shake, and then use this grey part, put your foot on it, push that down, and then it's back into place. I'm going to have a look at the basket now. So it's a decent size for an umbrella fold. You're definitely going to get your essentials in there, probably not much else. We can pop our rain cover in there, and it's quite a high one, so I like a nice high basket because you don't have to worry about anything falling out, so that's great. And then let's have a look properly at this hood. It's UPV 40 plus, so it does give some protection to your child. Let's pull that forward. And that little extra bit you've got there just gives them some extra protection from the sun. It's not the biggest hood in the world, but it's definitely going to give them some good protection, and if they're lying flat in the seat, even more so. And obviously it's great that you can remove that hood if you don't need it, or if you're travelling and you want to put that separate. Now the handles are covered in foam. They look to me like they're going to be quite comfortable. and they're in a nice position actually, so it's really nice to hold that. And it's very nice to push. The swivel wheels work really well. It's very easy to manoeuvre. It's an aluminium frame on this, and actually it is a really attractive frame in comparison to a lot of umbrella folds. The whole pushchair is quite attractive. I really like the colour of the frame, and it's all-wheel suspension as well, so that's what's making it so easy to push, and it does mean that you're going to be able to use it on almost any terrain. Let's have a closer look at the material on the seat. It actually is really padded for this type of pushchair. And I do think that your child will be really comfortable in this, probably for decent periods of time. Now, it might not be your main buggy with an umbrella fold. It might be that you have a main buggy and you use this one perhaps as a second buggy, or for quick trips out to the shops, or for holidays. It'd be perfect for holidays because of the way it folds and with the little strap where you can carry it. But you could use it as a main buggy as your child gets older, because it would definitely be comfortable enough. There's definitely enough support in the seat there for them. So to sum up, it's the Joie Nitro LX umbrella buggy. It weighs 7.7 kilograms, so it is fairly light, and you can put your child in here from birth up until about 15 kilograms. Really easy to steer, very easy to put together. The seat is nicely padded for a pushchair of this type, and in my opinion it's a really good buy. It's £107.95, so it's decent value. You're going to get a lot of use out of this, that's for sure. And if you want any more information on this, you can go on to buggybaby.co.uk.